Hello everyone, Amy Hunt, Home Business Expert. We are back for another video, and what I'm going to teach you today is how to optimize your listing on eBay. So if you want to sell an item, no matter what it is, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can make that item sell better, what you're looking for, how to price it, what titles to give it, that sort of thing. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the other side. So you have an item, you want to sell it, you want to list it on eBay, you want to get the best money that you can. I have been doing eBay since 2001, so I have a lot of experience. Check out the rest of the videos so you can learn some tips on how to get that best price for your money, the biggest bang for your buck. The other thing I want to tell you about is check out the links below if you want to know how to find items that you don't have in your possession and you want to drop ship them, as I also have videos on those. If you like this kind of stuff, you want to make money online, subscribe to my channel, enable notifications. And my question to you is, how long have you been selling online? Leave that comment below. Let me know how long you've been selling online, or what you would do with that money that you do make when you do sell online. Thanks for watching, guys. Show you two examples of two different things that I want to sell that I have in hand. So I'm going to teach you how to do SEO, search engine optimization. It does matter what you put in for titles, what you put in for descriptions, and in relevance to what you're going to sell. So I have this comic creator studio. I'm going to click on it. So this is how I would do my product research on how to price and what to put for the name. Okay, so I'm going to do comic creator studio. And what I'm going to do, and this is just a simple way to do it. There's two different ways I do it. One is I go on Amazon, and the other one is I go on Google. So when I go on Google, I actually type it in, comic creator, and what I see here is imported, already found search engine optimized keywords that people are actually looking for. So the first thing people are looking for are studio. The second thing they're looking for is software. And then they have apps and apps for free. So what I want to do is take studio and software, and that's what I'm going to plug in for my title once I put my title in. The other way I do it is I have the amzscout Pro extension. That will help me, and Amazon. So I have comic creator. Okay, and the first thing it lists is software. The second thing it lists, or not second, but down on the bottom, it says studio. So let me plug in studio and see what it comes with. Nothing. Okay, Summit Soft Comic Creator Studio. So some people are actually searching the brand name. So I'm going to include that in my title as well. Now, if I click on this and then I go up here to AMZ Pro, which is an amzscout extension, it's going to give me information on the product and the search engine optimization keywords. So it takes a little bit to load, but it takes a lot less time than it would if I were doing this manually. So if I click on this section right here, so I'm going to show you how to sell that here in a second on Amazon, or see if it would be more profitable to sell on eBay. I'll show you both. So let's go back to eBay and see what I should sell this for. Now, everybody might go say, oh, this is selling for $50. No, not necessarily, and I'll show you why. Go up here in the top right-hand corner and go to Advanced. This is a very, not a whole lot of people are selling this. I'm going to go to Completed Listings. And what that's going to do is show you how many listings and how many times it's been listed. So none. Okay. My next example will have more, but I want to show you. This is probably, does this mean it's a bad product to sell? No. That means nobody else is selling it and I have it. And somebody may want it. Now, is the demand high? I don't know. So what I would do, and I'm going to show you the search engine, the words that you should plug in. Now, what this does is it tells me that not a whole lot of people are finding this because maybe they don't know it's even out there. So I want to think, okay, well, what are people searching for? And this is where the search engine optimization comes in, and trying to figure out what to create for a title. So I know Comic Creator Studio is going to be one, but people don't even know what that is. So if I go back to Google and I type in create my own comics, then what it's going to do is give me words that people are doing. Now I want to go into Google Trends or Google Search. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go what's called Google Trends. So when I go to Google Trends, just trends.google.com, it's going to give me the keywords that everyone's searching. So I'm going to type in create my own comic, and I'm going to do a search, and then I'll do the title of the actual product, search term, and then the title of the product, and see. So there's not a whole lot. Now let me go back and compare. You push the plus sign and Comic Creator Studio, and what it'll do is give me some comparisons, and it'll give me some words to look for. Comic on my laptop. And so now it's showing you words to use in your title. So creator comic. So I think you get the point. And now what you found, and what I would found, is this is going to be a better search term. How about comic software? And you would just go through and you would figure out all the different words. And I'm going to take away the laptop because that is not getting any results. And I can add one more, and software to create my own comic. Okay, so you can get an idea of how to create a title. Now let's go back. And remember, it didn't show anything. What you can do on here is you can go click on this picture, and this is how you can list it. And this is actually my listing, but you can go down and you can click sell now. And then what that'll do is just take you through the steps to get it listed. So that's actually my product. I already have it on there. So what I would want to do is go back to this and see what my biggest search terms are. And what I'm going to add to my title is software. Okay, so that's how you figure out what to put in your title. Now, always take your title, sorry about that, take your title, copy it, and paste it into the description below. And what that does is it gives your search engine better information. Now, what people don't often know is you want to highlight it, you want to bold it, you want to go to advanced editing, and you want to create a title out of it, because Google likes to find titles. Titles show importance. And make it look good. You put it in the middle. And then what I do is I go back and I go on the web usually, and I find what is showing up the highest. So this is at Staples. I'm going to go to Staples, and this helps give me a description, so I don't have to go through and read the back of it and create my own description. I usually just copy and paste and then change some of the words that fits into what my actual product is, and it is exactly that product. So you can see here some of the highlights. If you click view full product details, it'll give you more information, but I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my listing. I'm going to paste that. So now I have some information there. And what I have is comic creators. I go in there, I highlight that. And what that does again is tells the search engine where this is and that it's important. And then you can use a bold, you want to use italicized, and if you can use those important words up here and do bold, italicized, and underline, like comics, and like the key words that you found back here, like Comic Creator Studio, you want to highlight, bold, and italicize Comic Creator Studio, and you want to add that in there so it repeats at least 3 times what you found for your keywords in your title, and you put it in there as your important search engine words. So let's go back, and it wants more about this product, and I can highlight that. Actually, I like all this information better, so I'm going to copy it. You don't want it to repeat it. You want it to make sense. You don't want it to be like dumb or misleading or anything like that. But then I would go in here and I would just highlight these. Comic Creator, italicize. Dang, I keep missing that. And then underline, if I can find it again, Comic Creator Studio. And I'm just going to add studio in there. Professional. And I underline that. Okay, so bold, italicize, underline helps it be found. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the price to buy it now to $29.99 because I saw it there on Staples. So I want to compete. You can increase your visibility by giving a % back, and I'm going to list the item. So I can't really list my own item twice, so it's not going to let me do that. Oh, it wants item specifics and weight. But that's how you would do it. You would add your own photos. If you don't know how to do that, go to another video. I'll put it in the link below on how to add photos. The next item, I'll show you one more example, is if you remember from my previous video, I had a video how to buy products cheap on Aliexpress. You're going to want to pay attention to this, because this is something else. Let me just shut this down. I bought, in my previous video, the European street building blocks, aka Legos, and I got it really cheap on AliExpress. I put it together and now I'm going to sell it. And I want to show you what the difference is in cost. So on AliExpress, let's go to AliExpress, and I'm going to do street, city, building blocks. Remember, they can't call them Legos. And I think I had a restaurant. There it is right there. So I believe I paid $40 some. I have to check my other video. So if you bought this for, which one is it? $47. I put it together. And now if I go over here and I put it into a European building blocks, street. I put street in there because that's typically how you find it. And what I do is I go down here and I find that it's right there. Now, one way I can list it is just click on that and go down to sell now, and I can list it like I just showed you. Okay. I want to do my research as to how much I'm going to sell it for. So I go to advanced and enter the keywords again. European building blocks. And then I'm going to do completed. When I do completed, it also includes sold. I'm going to do a search, and you can see like some of these are 89, but let's find the specific one. And maybe it's not even on here yet, which is good. This is also a way for you to find building blocks. I'm going to show you here in a second how to find them. So it's not on here. So nothing has really been put out there. Is I not just do N, but the price with the highest that made the most money. So then you can do a backwards research that way. But let's just go back to how to list it and what to call it using search engine optimization. Once again, I'm going to go to advanced. I'm going to take it off of the complete listings. I'm going to do a search. European building blocks. I find my listing. Now I have a 1-up because these are from China, Sri Lanka, right now from China. So since this one looks pretty decent, I'm going to click here and I'm going to click sell now. And I do have pictures. I don't have them. I mean, I don't have pictures, but I do have the product. So I would have to come through here and take pictures and upload them that way. But you can see how to do that. Now, it's totally blank here. So again, you're going to take your title. You're going to go to Google. You're going to put in the name. Just see what pops up. You can see it's 120 on eBay. So when people search, they're going to find this. So then we go to Google Trends, trends.google.com. And we're going to plug in building block set. Got it wrong spelling. So that's not bringing up any search. So that's a red flag. So you want to put in a European building blocks restaurant. And let's just see if there's more searching. That could be why it's not, people are not looking for that. So put building blocks restaurant. We're just gonna narrow it down and see if we can find something. Now if we put Lego restaurant, you're going to find a lot more searches, and I'll tell you how to use that. And restaurant toy for kids. So you might have to think outside of what's listed normally. Okay, and there's a little bit. Now what I know is the Lego restaurant is listing the best. And the reason why this isn't selling much online is because people aren't knowing to put this in. So what you might want to do, besides fix the spelling, is first of all, take this. There's a lot of keywords that are descriptive and put it down here. But then what you want to do is put this set is similar to the Lego restaurant. Okay, so see how you can use those keywords where you found Lego restaurant. I didn't spell that right. Now you use those keywords that you found over here that people are actually looking for to help them find this, even though it is not a Lego per se, although it's exactly like it. This is similar to the Lego restaurant, this restaurant, and then you just complete and repeat what you have. Now, how do I find the description? I would go here like I just did, plug that in, click on one of these. I think I would do more like DHgate. Now you can see the DHgate. I don't always talk about DHgate, but DHgate is more than Aliexpress because I believe that DHgate gets some of their stuff from people on Aliexpress, or they charge more and people have to charge more to you. So you can go here and you can copy and paste. Just make sure it's relevant to what you're doing and what you're selling. So if there's a box included, then you don't want to put no. Okay, so just make sure everything is relevant. You fix that, and then you go through and do building blocks, and you go through that whole process again and fix their English. So, and highlight building block set, and then we italicize, we go to advanced editing and whatever, and just add some of your more. This restaurant is fun for kids and adults to put together and make a part of the street view of any European, like something like that. So you get the idea. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helps you with your search engine optimization and how to list with the products that you have at home. If you want more information or a course on this, look in the description below. I also have discounted prices for DSM Tool, amzscout listed below in my description. Again, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.